Hello everyone, my name is Dhruvi Patel. I am first year student of Computer Engineering at Swaminarayan University. Today I am going to solve LeetCode problem number 1496, which is path crossing. So in this problem I have given a string path. And it contains the letters like capital N, capital S, capital E and capital W. It each representing moving one unit north, south, east and west. So here I am starting from origin 0, 0, 0, and here I have to return true or false as the output. I have to return true if path crosses itself at any point. That is, if any time I am crossing the I have previous visited place, then I have to return true. Otherwise, I have to return false. So now let's check example 1. So in example 1, I have given a string path which contains NES, means north, east, south. So I have to first move one unit north, one unit in a north direction, after that one unit in east direction, and after that in a one unit in south direction. So now check if it is crossing the previously visited place or not. So it does not pass any previous visited place, so I have to return false here. Now let's check example 2. In example 2, I have given NESWW, means north, east, south, west, west. So I have to move one unit north, then east, then south, and one unit in a west. When I am coming here, so it crossed the place, it crossed the origin. So it is so I have to return true because it visit the place which I have visited previously, so I have to return true here. Now let's check the approach to solve this problem. So here I am taking x and y axis to represent the directions, and here y axis, positive y axis represent north, negative y axis represent south, positive x-axis represent east and negative x-axis represent west. So here I am taking two variables x and y to track in which direction I have to move. If I have to move in a north direction, then I increment the y. If I have to move in south direction, then I decrement y. If I have to move in east direction, then I increment the x. And if I have to move in a west direction, then I decrement the x. Now I am taking set with the pair because I required two values to store here, x and y. So I am taking set here. Now I am checking by the count method. If the x and y are present earlier, means the count method returns 1, then I have to return true from there, because I am checking, I have checked that, so I have to return true from that because I have checked that I visited that place previously. So now let's check the code. So here I have to take the set with the pair of a type int s1. Now here I have to store the origin location in the set because I am starting from origin by default. So here I am storing 0, 0. Now I am running for loop from int I equals to 0 to I should be less than path dot size. Now increment the I. Now in for loop I am checking that if a path of I is equals to n, then I have to increment y. Now in else if condition, I have to check that if a path is equals to south or not, means S or not. If it is equals to S, then I am decrement the Y. Now again in else if condition, I am checking that if a path of I is equals to east or not. If it is equals to east, then I increment the X. Now in else if condition again, I am checking that path of I equals to west, then I am decrement the X. Now I have to check that if X and Y are previously visited or not. So for that I am using count method, because count method returns that the value are present previously or not. Now I am checking in s1 dot count if X or Y are present or not. If it is present, then I am return true from there, because I return true because it is this. If X and Y are present, that it means this location is previously visited. If it is not present, then I have to insert X and Y in the set. Now at last I am returning false. If the true is not returned, that it means the positions are not previously visited. That's why at last I am returning false. Now let's here I have to add character n. Now let's check the code if it is working correctly or not. So here I have to add two variables x and y. This is the big mistake which I made. So now it is working correctly for 3 test cases. Also I can our custom test case from here. Now let's check. Also code is passed for custom test case. Now submit the code and check if it is passed all the test case or not. So as you can say, it is passed all the test cases successfully. Now let's check the time complexity and space complexity of code. So here time complexity of code is big O of n log n and space complexity is big O of n. So time complexity is big O of n log n because I have used insert method here, and also time complexity of a for loop is big O of n. So the overall time complexity becomes big O of n log n, and space complexity is big O of n because here I use a set to store the values, and the minimum set stores the n value, so the time complexity becomes big O of n. So this is the solution. If you find this solution helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.